Please select a mission. Deploying.
Target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group UNITA moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. UNITA's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on UNITA could tell us who's pulling its strings. Make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Masa. The village is currently occupied by UNITA, so stay sharp. The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason, no banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example.
Presence detected. The map has been updated.
You've arrived at Masa village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy.
Analysis
Don't be shy.
complete.
They deserve to be in better hands.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Development complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Development complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Children. Child soldiers. Children there are abducted and trained to be soldiers. They're only taught to fight. And one day they grow up and teach the next generation the same way. With a gun in his hands, a kid is as dangerous as any adult. Only they don't know a thing about right and wrong. Boss, do not hurt any child soldiers. If you do, the mission is over. past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Sun will set shortly.
The Vinda oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean. That used to be a settlement, but now it's burned to the ground.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
There it is, the oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy
Please
the oily
select
water
control
separator
development
tank.
project. Dispatch
Details are on your
requested.
iDroid. That's the
Buddy,
oily water
departing
separator
area
tank,
of
one of the
operations.
targets. Take it out.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been analysis complete. Buddy has arrived. The map has been updated.
Good dog.
Analysis complete.
Go get him!
You have arrived at your destination.
CPN is Zulu-1. Vehicles van vijandige activiteit. Voor. Gescapt securiteit. CPN, begrijp. Money securiteit voor verwachting. Uit. CPN, dat is Delta 6. Bedreiging in het gebied. Wat voor scansecuriteit. Voor. CPN, begrijp. Beslist die omgeving. Uit.
Watch out! Ah! Hey! Stop him! Buddy!
There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button. Bodies. Why? Oil transfer pump shut-off confirmed. Next, destroy the oily water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again.
Situatie. Alle eenheden staan bij.
Boss, come in. Boss?
The remaining target is in the oily water separator tank. Destroy it.
Sabotaging.
The PF soldiers are speaking Afrikaans, an official language of the Republic of South Africa. Boss, we're gonna need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter skill to understand what they're saying. We'll look into it here, but for now, you'll just have to make do without one. Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4? Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance.
Caution, rain approaching.
Good. You're away from the C4. Any sign of the enemy? Be sure to time the explosion carefully.
Dit is Louis. Herkens van vijandige activiteit. Verskaap de securiteit. Voor. Dat is niet begrijp. Beslicht die omgeving. Uit.
Should help to mask your footsteps. Destroy the separator tank. Objectives complete. Though security will be tighter after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP.
Mission info has been updated. Please select a life support helicopter requested. Improvement project has been added.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? Boss, we took another look into Sainer, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Sainer's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Sainer's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
Hey! Snake! I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.
Side ops list updated.
Boss, I've updated the mission
list
We received a
updated.
new job offer. It doesn't seem connected to Cypher or Skullface at all. But if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid.